I'm going to start.
Sure, please go ahead.
Good afternoon, all. A very warm welcome to all the attendees of this session. It's now time to introduce Speaker of the Day, Dr. Laviraj Gupta, Pro Vice Chancellor, Lovely Professional University. Let me throw some light on his achievements. He holds a PhD in bioinformatics. He did his MTech in computer-aided design and interactive graphics from IIT Kanpur and Bachelor in Engineering Honors Mechanical Engineering from MIT's Wadi. Having flair for endless learning, has done 40 plus certification and specialization in IoT, augmented reality, gamification, machine learning from University of California, deep learning, AI. His research interests are in the area of robotics, mechatronics, bioinformatics, Internet of Things, AI and ML using TensorFlow, and gamification. 85 plus published patents to his credits. I welcome you, sir.
Thank you, Ms. Suman. Thank you.
I also welcome Mr. Anubhav Kalia. He is an engineering graduate with electronic and communication as his area of specialization. He further pursued a degree in management in the field of marketing and international business. Mr. Anubhav has a rich experience of around 9 years in multiple domains, including career counseling, marketing, training, and quality insurance. He is currently working with Lovely Professional University and is taking care of various domains, including Department of Tie-ups, Department of Communication, etc. He has also been mentoring and counseling students pertaining to their future career aspiration for a long time. Today, he is going to take up eligibility, fees, scholarship, and infrastructure part of the university. I welcome you, sir. Over to you, Dr. Laviraj Gupta.
Thank you, Ms. Suman. Good afternoon, everybody. Am I audible, Ms. Suman? Loud and clear?
Okay.
So, coming 20-25 odd minutes, I'll be talking about what is the role of science and how you can basically look to the development in science and make your career in pure sciences. I call pure sciences as the building blocks of the ecosystem. You might talk about rockets, you might talk about space, you might talk about any other thing which is happening around you, which might excite you. But all these things, even if it is a spacecraft or an aircraft moving at a very high velocity, even if it is an hyperloop or your mobile phone or your intelligent cars or unmanned drones, they all basically are built on basic scientific principles. So the career in science would always score higher than any other career. Because if you're building your career in science, you're doing your BSc or MSc kind of degrees, you basically are looking back to the basic principles, postulates, and theorems, which people use them as an applied force, applied forms to create devices, gadgets, or procedures, or whatsoever you call. But basic scientific principles will always ride higher. I say that science is ubiquitous. Ubiquitous means science is all around us. Right now, if I'm breathing it by virtue of, a scientific principle is very much associated to my breathing. If I'm using my mobile phone, there are scientific principles associated to it. If I'm actually riding a car, if I'm switching on the electricity, I'm using light, the photons or the energy streams of light are falling on me. This all is science. So we all live in the ubiquity of science. Science is all around us. Science is all around. In the morning, you make tea. There's a whole load of science around it because the plain simple water, you put it on the flame or put it on the burner of the gas, it will not ooze out. It will not spill out at any temperature for any longest period of time you keep it. It may evaporate, but it will never ooze out. But the moment you add milk to it, it will ooze out. Now, this is science. And basically, this would translate into some meaningful research-oriented device or a gadget. If you're traveling, we all use two-wheelers or four-wheelers for commuting from one place to another. This device itself is a combination of various scientific principles put together. And when you drive, there is a whole load of science behind that driving. You rise staircases, I can give examples and examples after. You rise staircases, there is a science behind it. You rise staircases, there's a basic principle. There are loads of basic principle which goes along with when you're riding the staircases up and above, or when you're riding the staircases down. You see science even in growth of a tree, growth of a plant. So building a career in science would take you everywhere, because two statements I made, that science is ubiquitous, science is all around us, and we experience science all around us. So building a career in science would always be of prime importance to an individual. I'll give you a very basic example. See, when humans wanted to shift heavy, rocks or stones from one place to another, it was very difficult for them. Go back to your basic science understanding. They were having sliding friction, and that sliding friction would be more. So what they did, they created what? They created something called as, they created some, rollers out of wood, so that this sliding friction which they were using is now a rolling friction, which would always be less. And the effort needed to put or push any object would be less. Then they created first form of wheels, and then finally they modified wheels, and the wheels today are of this kind. Why I'm talking about this evolution? Why exactly I'm talking about this evolution? That anything and everything happening around us, anything and everything which is evolving around us, is the resultant of the basic principles of science being applied in different forms. I'll give you another example of evolution. We all know how clocks have evolved, from solar clock to water clock to stand clock to maybe mechanical clocks, and then it came to the wristwatch like this. Now, this is another form of evolution wherein the science of telemetry, optimetry came into picture, then fluid mechanics came into picture, then flow of sand from a given specific, given specific orifice, with law of gravity being used to measure time, takes the lead. And then came gears, wherein a lot of contact oriented friction being utilized to capture sound, and then this form was converted so that it becomes a wearable device to assess or to look into what time presently is there. The evolution didn't stop there. The evolution came then to this form of what? Now, this is no more a wristwatch. This is a complete gadget. This is a complete intelligent device, which not just simply is meant for displaying the time at a given instance. It is also capturing various biological parameters from you. It is capturing your activities, capturing your temperature. It is capturing your, pulse rate. It is capturing, in most of the cases, the blood pressure, and it is accumulating and aggregating your biological state. Look to this device. It has got whole load of science running inside it. If it has to capture the temperature, then the sensor which is meant to capture the temperature is built on the basic principle of science, and there is a thermocouple which is sitting inside. When it is capturing the activity, that whether you're walking, whether you are running, whether you are actually sitting, or whether you're sleeping, it is taking up the entire state of your body based on the accelerometers and gyroscopes, which are basically built on scientific principles. This doesn't stop here. This is going to go this way, wherein the entire gamut of yours, the entire system would be there on your upper wrist, or between the elbow and the wrist kind of thing. Now, I personally see that there is loads of science which goes from this evolution to this evolution, from the basic crude raw form of understanding and measuring the time, to a device wherein this is not just simply a time oriented device. There's a computer, or there's a connectivity device in which you can see the temperature of your body, your vicinity, the temperature around you. You can also visualize and browse the net using these kind of devices. So this is where the knowledge and know-how of science would always prevail than the application or applied forms of science. Because if you haven't understood the Pythagoras theorem so well, or if you haven't understood the linear differential equation or ordinary differential equation so well, you'll not be able to do anything of this sort. Now, we are very focused in pure sciences programs in science, and we call it as science at LPU. Science at LPU focuses on that we think future. When we think future, we have got transdisciplinary research domains. Means the chemistry student, the BSc or MSc BSc student can join hands with computer science, the chemistry student can join hands with agriculture, and so on and so forth, so that your research does not just simply belongs to your domain. If you're doing MSc physics, why not to go in and look into artificial intelligence and machine learning? This opportunity we do because we think future. The second opportunity which we give you at Science at LPU is that we think of technology shift. We think of where the technology is presently standing today, where it is going to go tomorrow, and where it is going to go after 5 years. That is why you'll be experiencing the advanced labs. The Science at LPU also talks about, expectations. We think future, we think technology shift, we think expectations, and based on the expectations, we have our best of the faculty, best of the resources, human resources available to you. I'll show you in the coming slides that what kind of things we have. We think careers. So we have got industries inclusivity in creating curriculum, and we run programs, that BSc program or maybe MSc program in statistics along with IBM. And we think beyond, so that we give you loads of experiential learning, and above all, we talk about letting you think smart, because all these things are embedded into the curriculum of Science at LPU. The strength and the features which we've got more than 130 faculty members from IITs, NITs, CSIR labs, and foreign universities. We have published 300 high quality publications and 25 patents in just last year, just 1 year. It goes on and on. It is so voluminous to talk about. We've got state of the art facility and labs well equipped. We have got curriculum which is customized as per the needs of industry. The UG and PG students, even the UG students, are publishing in highly reputed journals. And students, we give you specific trainings to clear examinations like JAM, JEST, CSIR NET, or GATE examination. We've got loads of projects being run. You will get an opportunity to understand what kind of projects are being done with CSIR, DST, DST Serve and TARE kind of thing, you'll experience the research happening around you when you're going to interact with these kind of project supervisors or PIs or PIs, project and principal investigators. You've got one of the best facilities available in science and scientific domains. You've got Powder XRD, FE, scanning electron microscope with AU Sputacoater and whatnot, probe sonicator. These are some of the things which are available for all the students to use and to work upon. The MOUs have been signed, MOUs in terms of academic and research collaboration. You can very well transfer, or your credits which you do at LPU are recognized by University of Winnipeg, VNU University, and as I said, IBM, we have tied up to offer a joint program with IBM in machine learning, statistics, and machine learning kind of thing. People like Professor H.C. Verma, in this country, nobody will be there who has studied physics and who does not know Professor H.C. Verma. We call frequently guests like these so that you learn from their wisdom and you learn from their expertise. So cut above the rest, what we focus on is that we focus on learn by doing. Whatsoever you are going to learn, you are going to learn it by doing. Even if you are doing simple titration, even if you are doing simple titration, we'll let you do loads of titration in order to learn the basic chemistry behind titration. We'll give you loads of opportunities to do projects. Maybe even if you are an undergraduate student, you'll be given an opportunity to do projects. We'll let you explore the transdisciplinary domain. Even if you're doing maths, we'll let you experience the maths in agriculture. How do you implement that maths in the agriculture fields for better productivity, for better harvest kind of thing? If you are into chemistry, we can take you to possibly chemical engineering or mechanical engineering or automobile or aerospace engineering. That how you can use this basic chemistry, basic science behind this chemistry, and increase the efficiency of an aerospace system or an automotive system. We will let you participate in lots of international and national events so that you can understand where the technology is shifting, where the expectation of the industry, where the expectation of the society by and large is moving towards, so that you can come back and let us prepare you for that technology shift. We will let you build your strong digital presence. Basically, your resume, your digital presence would have a different essence. You'll have research papers, patents, book chapters, and whatnot. Even if you are in undergraduate classes, we'll ensure that. So we will let you co-create magic. I'm of a very firm opinion that until and unless people with basic scientific or basic science principle readiness, the world might have not come this far and would not be able to go far ahead if you are not having that approach, the science approach. So after doing BSc, now you know what these IT companies are focusing on, that they're taking up BSc students, and then they are preparing these BSc students, and on very good packages they take BSc students. MSc students are very well taken up by maybe coaching classes or maybe research labs, or lots of students they do their MSc oriented research in maybe CSIR labs or any other national labs like NPL or something like that. So we'll give you loads of opportunity of co-creating the magic. I would welcome you to this world of Think Big. I welcome you to LPU. Thank you so very much. Thank you. I'm ready for any kind of question answer if posted. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for an enlightening and very informative presentation. It was very wonderful watching you talking on evolution, science at LPU, research facility, cut-abouts, and many more. Thank you, sir. We are taking up 2-3 queries. I would like to request, sir, we are taking up 2-3 queries. First one is, what would be the benefits of student of tie-ups and center of excellence established at LPU? Anjali wants to know.
Anjali, you have asked a very righteous kind of a question. The tie-ups and center of excellence would bring industry very close to you. Might be your classroom is just next to that center of excellence. So even in your first semester, you come to know, okay, this industry is working in this direction. So your entire focus of basic studies can be in that direction. That is one side of it. The other side of it is that the industry people, if they are on campus, we have tied up with the industry for a program, and we also have center of excellences from the industry. Their experts would off and on come and interact with you and would share their wisdom. The third aspect is that while they are interacting with you, maybe they get impressed by the kind of project you are doing, by the kind of grades you are earning, and they can take it up you as one of their team members. So tie-ups and center of excellences are of prime importance in academia nowadays.
Thank you so much, sir. Rahul wants to know what are the advantages of doing honors programs as compared to past programs in sciences?
See, honors program are industry associated programs actually. When I was talking about that, if there is a BSc honors program, this BSc honors program would have an association of IBM. In this particular program, you will have in a semester at least one course which is delivered by people from IBM. You'll be assessed by them only, and your grades would be given by them only. And by the end of this particular program, you'll go out with some certifications, which is of prime importance to you. I said that we'll be letting you build your strong digital presence. So if you have certificates, maybe 4, 5, 6 or certificates from IBM of the completion of their module or their association with you, you'll always score higher than that.
Thank you, sir. Wonderful. Abhishek wants to know, sir, in next 5 years, which field can bloom, whether biotechnology or molecular biology or microbiology?
See, they all will grow together. You have seen what has happened to the entire humanity past 2 years. If you talk about even the vaccine being invented for COVID-19, all three aspects, the molecular biology, the microbiology, and the biotechnology, along with computational biology, they all came together. I used transdisciplinary research twice or thrice during my presentation. Now, this is the power of transdisciplinary research. None of them would be at the back seat. They all will actually move together. It solely depends on your wish, your liking, and how strongly you have held the basic concept would make a difference.
Thank you so much, sir. Sohail wants to know, are the foreign exchange program of BSc Physics students?
Say that again, please, Ms. Suman.
Are they foreign exchange program? He wants to know about in BSc Physics program, we have a foreign exchange program.
The kind of collaboration we have, the kind of collaboration, we might look into the credit transfer kind of thing in times to come. Yeah, we can surely look into it.
Thank you so much, sir. The last question, what is the best way to approach industry? How do I stand out of the crowd? Aiden wants to know.
See, the best way to approach industry is to bring your strong profile on internet. Now, that strong profile would not be likes and dislikes on your selfies. The strong profile would be what kind of research papers you have published, in what impact factor journals you have published, in which quarter of the journal you have published, whether you are published in Q1 or Q2 kind of thing, how many patents along with the team you have filed, published and granted. Now these are certain things, you know, which are becoming the new forms of presence. Once you have your presence, you do not have to actually approach the industry. They will come and approach you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for your time. Thank you so much. Next, we move on to Mr. Anubhav Kalia. Sir is going to present eligibility scholarship fee structure of the university.
A very good afternoon, everyone. Madam Suman, I hope my screen is visible and I'm audible to everyone. Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, sir, you are.
Thank you so much. Very good afternoon to everyone. Lovely Professional University is known for creating academicians, creating researchers, and now we are also known for creating sports persons. So starting on this note, I would like to tell you that 13 students of Lovely Professional University have participated in Tokyo Olympics 2020, which was held last year. And they brought laurels to the country, to the state, and to the university. We feel proud that nearly 10% of Indian Olympic participants were LPU students. So I'll start with the rankings as this is an important parameter while choosing the university or the college. Times Higher Education Impact Ranking 2021, where Lovely Professional University ranked second in India and only 3 Indian universities made to the top 200 list globally. So it was a proud moment for India as well. Moving further with World University Ranking 2022, where LPU ranks 36th among the top universities of India. If I specifically talk about life sciences, so World University Rankings ranks LPU 10th among its top universities of India. Moving further with campus life and exposure offered, as everybody know that last 2 years was tough. What? It's a not end of this thing, and now we are should look for the brighter side of our life. And whenever you are going to join a campus, so what kind of exposure or a campus life you are going to get, I will be sharing in few slides. As you are seeing on your screen, the 106th Indian Science Congress was held at Lovely Professional University campus, and none other than Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi, had inaugurated this mega event in 2019. His Holiness Dalai Lama has visited LPU campus and chairs 5th convocation at LPU, where he addresses the students of the university. It was a big day for the university as 2 former presidents of 2 countries were present at Lovely Professional University campus. A few years back, former Finance Minister Shri Arun Jaitley has visited LPU campus and he has started LPU Startup School. Not only politicians, but intellectual like Shri Gaur Gopal Das also visited LPU campus and interacted with the students as well as the faculty members of Lovely Professional University. Real heroes of our young generation. They also visited LPU campus, not only sing and to dance, what they even they interact with the students and they shared their life experiences and which have a very great impact on the student life. And sports icon Mahendra Singh Dhoni is also one of them personalities. Now I'll talk about the infrastructure. As you can see on your screen, a beautiful building, 14 blocks joined back to back and housing a central library of the university. This is the inside view of Shanti Devi Mittal Auditorium, where 2,500 plus people can sit together. A 9-story building, which is central library of the university, which is fully automated, and every school has their own library available in their respective block. At the heart of LPU, we have a uni mall available for the students. Let me take you to inside of this mall, where you will get all daily needs and recreational areas such as bowling, If you are a health freak, you can join gym with all facilities available in the campus only. We have a full-fledged uni hospital available in our campus, which is working 24/7 with all sort of medical emergencies. An aerial view of our state like indoor stadium, which is having a swimming pool, Olympic size swimming pool, badminton court, basketball court, volleyball court, and shooting range also. Yeah, this is a very beautiful picture of our campus, a front view you can say, and this picture is clicked by one of our student. This is a night view of our university campus. As Madam Suman has told you that I will be taking care of fee, scholarship, and eligibility part. So I wanted to take you to the website of the university where I will discuss about the fee and other part. So the website is www.lpu.in. Here on this web page, you can directly go to admissions, and on admissions, there are after 12th undergraduate programs available, and after graduation, postgraduate programs are available. I'll directly click on this after 12th undergraduate programs, where I will be discussing about the sciences programs. So here, all the disciplines like what we are offering here at LPU are available. So I'll click on the sciences, where we are offering botany, physics, zoology, chemistry, and mathematics. These are the basic sciences programs. So I'll take example of physics program, where we are offering BSc Honors Physics, which is of 3 years, where you need to spend 6 semesters. And if I talk about the eligibility criteria for this program, is a 60% aggregate mark in 10+2 with English, physics, and mathematics are the compulsory subjects, and the student need to qualify LPU NEST. LPU NEST is Lovely Professional University National Entrance and Scholarship Test, which is mandatory test to qualify for eligibility purpose, but it will give you two benefits. One is it will make you eligible for the program, and second is it will give you scholarship also. I'll discuss later on. So this, the rankings which I have shared earlier, all the things are available on our website. The curriculum details are also available on this website. And if I talk about the fee and scholarship, which is the most important parameter while choosing the university, by which you can help your parents as well. If I talk about the basic fee for BSc Honors Physics is 80,000 per semester. What we are offering a good amount of scholarship, and we have been categorized into 3 categories: category 1, 2, and 3. And the categories are as follow. Like if the student got category 1 cutoff in LPU NEST, or the student got 95% or above in either in 10th or in 12th, the student will be eligible for 60% scholarship, and the fees will remain 32,000 per semester. If the student got second cutoff in LPU NEST exam, or the student got 90 to 94.9% in 12th or 10th, the student will be eligible for 50% scholarship, and the fees will remain 40,000 per semester. If the student fall in category 3 of LPU NEST, or the student will get 80 to 89.9% in 12th or 10th, the student will be eligible for 40% scholarship, and the fees will remain 48,000 per semester. So here I wanted to convey one point, that the student will be eligible for only one scholarship, either on the basis of LPU NEST, or on the basis of 10th class, or on the basis of 12th class. And the scholarship which you will get once will be applicable for every semester. The fees will be fixed for every semester. So this is about the fee structure. What we are also offering some other scholarship. This is about academics, and on the basis of LPU NEST, I wanted to share some other special scholarships on the basis of which university is offering scholarship. Like a sports candidate can get scholarship in this program. Cultural activities, if you are very good in culture or research and development or co-curricular activities, then you'll get a good amount of scholarship here at LPU campus. If you are a board topper of your state, then you will get good scholarship. And other financial aids we are also offering, like need-based scholarship, financial aid to serving retired defense personnel, and we are also offering financial aid to orphans, student, or financial aid to persons with certain disability. So these are some other categories of scholarship which Lovely Professional University is offering. If I talk about the important dates, as I have discussed earlier in the eligibility part, that LPU NEST is mandatory to qualify for this program. So first the candidate need to apply for LPU NEST test. So the last date to apply for this test is 10th of May, and the test will be conducted center based, and the slot booking will be started from 25th of April, and the exam dates are from 15th May to 31st of May, and the result will be declared on 6th of June. After 6th of June, you will participate in the counseling round. Means you need to fill your preferences according to your marks. Means you need to give the preferences whether you wanted to go for BSc Honors Physics, BSc Honors Mathematics, BSc Honors Chemistry, Biotechnology, Forensic Sciences, Nutrition Dietetics, and or any other program. So based upon your marks, you will get the seat on 11th of June. So result of allotment will be declared on 11th of June, and 11th June onwards, you can take your provisional admission by paying 10,000 rupees. So this will be the admission date from 11th June to 15th of June. So this is about the important dates. If I will tell you about the how you can connect with us over WhatsApp or our call. So on this web page, on this right hand side, there is one panel available. On the bottom of this page, this is a WhatsApp helpline number. You can directly click on this number and you can connect with our counselors over WhatsApp. If you want a call back from our side, you can click on this schedule a call and you can enter your number. You will get a call back from our counselors. If you wanted to visit the university virtually, you can click on this 360 view and you can visit our university virtually. And if you want a live video session from our counselor, live video counseling, then you can click on this button. And if you directly wanted to make a phone call to the university, so you can directly dial a number which is 01824 517 000. So it's about the fee, scholarship, and the eligibility part of this program. Thank you so much. Over to you, Madam Suman.
Thank you so much, sir. It's really very informative. On quick note, we are taking 2-3 queries. What are the documents required for taking online admission? Tamanna wants to know.
Tamanna, you just need to upload your documents, your 10th mark sheet while filling up the form, and your 12th mark sheet if you have got the 12th mark sheet. If you don't get the 12th mark sheet right now, then you can submit that mark sheet later on while you'll get the result. And your Aadhaar card, which we required after your admission.
Thank you so
While
much,
taking
sir.
admission, you just require 10th mark sheet. That's a basic requirement.
I hope she got her answer. The next question regarding admission is mess and laundry facility compulsory to take with residential facility?
No, it is not compulsory. If you wanted to opt for this facility, then you can opt, but it is not compulsory. What I recommend you, if you are taking hostel facility, so you can opt mess facility, as we are offering different categories for the mess as well. We are offering North Indian, South Indian food here at our campus, and laundry facility is also available.
Vidhi wants to know, how can I get regular update about the university?
Yeah, you can register on our website, which I have told you, www.lpu.in. There is a button of apply now. You can fill your details over there, and you will get regular updates by SMS or on email.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you to Dr. Lavi Raj Gupta for the time and efforts, and thank you, Mr. Anubhav Kalia. So during this exclusive webinar on Science as Career, attendees heard from Dr. Lavi Raj Gupta as on how you can have a successful career in this field. Experts, your years of research, your depth of understanding the topic, and your ability to present the topic in such an interesting way produce one of the most wonderful afternoon for all the attendees. On behalf of all the attendees of this webinar, I want to thank you for your insightful presentations, Hopefully, the attendees found this webinar to be valuable, as the information provided in this webinar will help them to take better decisions regarding admission. I'm obliged and once again thankful to Dr. Laviraj Gupta and Mr. Anubhav Kalia for stamping this platform. Signing off for that.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. God bless you all.
Thank you.